Kicked off here. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another wonderful week of Waters of the Deep, our 6 month episode. Believe it or not, seems like just yesterday we were sitting down and I was knocking Becca unconscious in episode 0, and she was like, "What the fuck?" But no, 6 months we made it. Got your ship out to sea, doing big kid stuff. And we're waiting for Becca here, so we'll go ahead and do introductions tonight, starting with you, Mike. Had to think of it for a second. There you go. Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, Mike.
Oh, damn.
Did we die?
There we go. Why don't you start your introduction over, Mike? Because I hadn't changed my settings back from Friday when Pam broke my laptop. So nobody heard that.
Oh, okay. Well, that sucks. So I'll throw it out there again. Hey, I'm Mike. I'm playing Taddy, Soul Knife Rogue, of the Fairy Variations. He's out for money, stealing shit, and right now just hanging out on a ship because I don't know shit about
Alright.
ships.
Pam.
Here? Oh, introductions. Oh, hi, I'm Pearl.
That's what we're doing right now.
Sorry. I'm Pam. I'm playing Pearl. I am your favorite pain in the ass character. I'm a paladin that loves to get in trouble because of my thirst. And we're on board, which is very exciting. And I'm just excited to see how the voyage will continue.
Alrighty.
That's it.
Brad, before you get that next
Oh.
scoop of ice cream into your mouth.
I know, right? Dude, this shit is good too. Hello, everybody. I'm Brad. I play Otis Watts, the Tempest Cleric. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Who knows?
Alright. Becca, are you ready to go or you need a second?
I am here vocally, still logging into Fantasy Grounds. Hi everyone, I'm Becca. I play Gal, the Sea Elf Gloomstalker Ranger.
Alright. And Becca, you weren't here for it, but how are you feeling compared to the first episode when you got knocked unconscious almost immediately?
I mean, I still get knocked out pretty easily.
No, tonight's our 6 month anniversary, so
um,
I just remembered you got knocked out on the first episode, and in your notes it was like, well, 15 minutes of D&D and I'm out.
That's exactly what I said. Yeah, no, I feel a lot better, more confident, even when I do fail. So
Alright.
that's good.
As long as you're having fun, that's what really matters.
Exactly.
Katie.
Hey everybody, I'm Katie playing Silt, the Tabaxi Warlock.
Short, sweet, and to the point. I like it.
Uh-huh.
Last but not least, Max.
Oh,
You say like I have some grand introduction today, but I do not because I can't come up with however many bees we have.
I think you
So
said you
this-
were going to stick with 3 from now on.
Oh, okay, yeah, then we'll stay with the bodacious bard bitch.
Okay.
Having a grand old time. Hi, I play Kit. Ready to fuck some shit up and maybe fuck some people along the way.
All right. Well,
I mean, we're on episode 24. If you add one per episode, we're up to
Yeah.
24.
there you go. Just bust out the dictionary, start figuring it out.
And thesaurus. Yeah, use one of
Yep.
those too. That helps.
Yep.
Quick note to all my wonderful viewers out there, if any of you are watching, don't forget to subscribe. If you have Amazon Prime, you can drop that free subscription every month to help out the stream. Super appreciate that. And feel free to jump in the chat. You know, if you got options or suggestions. Good number of our players keep an eye on the chat as we go along, and I'm pretty sure if you toss something out that they think would be funny, they'd be happy to go about that, get a little public interaction going. How you guys liking the message of the day?
I love it.
I was gonna ask if any of you even noticed it, but I started updating that every week to kind of give you a brief backlog of what just happened and where we are. But yeah, you guys left Haven finally. Took us like a month of running around the city, getting things together and planned, and a ship bought, and figuring out where you were gonna go and how you were gonna go there. But you're finally on your way. 2 days into travel, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
First day was a little oops with the navigation, but you know, learning curve, it happens. And the second day you were able to figure out where you were in the morning, which will happen every morning as long as there's not a storm going. Pearl will be able to use the stars as long as she rolls high enough on a navigation check to determine where you are and set your heading for the day. And you know, the second day we had a little bloodthirst going on, and a little struggle with Pearl, and that's where we left off, right at the tail end of a stern talking to Pearl by the captain, and we will
Alleged
pick up there.
captain.
Buffalo, what the fuck are you doing? Get out of there.
I thought you were talking to Pam for a
I know.
second. I was
I
like,
was like,
I
damn.
was like, boy, we're coming in hot today.
Sorry, my dog is.
Let me
Um,
get the cat,
really,
Give me
really
the
quickly
cat.
though, really quickly though. What time
Damn.
are we at in the game? I just realized I didn't mark it for where we were at the
It
end
is-
of last session.
it is morning. So at the tail end of last session, it was the end of the final watch. Pearl had woken Silt up. They went and did the navigation check together so that Silt could give her guidance, confirmed where they are and their heading, and then Pearl failed her saving throw and went blood hungry.
Cool. So Wednesday morning.
Yes.
When she said Buffalo, I thought she was talking to Kit. Like Kit did something wrong. What the
I
fuck
don't
did
know. I
Kit
just
do
thought it
now?
was coming at me. I was like, I haven't even said a word, and it's already happening. Like, I'm just gonna dive into the ocean and bye, everybody. Have fun.
Becca, it should be Friday morning.
Okay. Thank you.
Um,
My computer's like wigging out right now. Give me a second.
Because we left on Wednesday, and it's 2 days, so
Yeah.
technically,
Well,
Should be
you
Friday
left.
morning.
You left Wednesday morning, and we're on the second day, so it's Thursday morning.
We're on the third morning. It
We are on the
says
third. Okay, so
yeah,
it
my
is.
notes are-
It is Friday morning then. Okay. Good with that. I'm relying on Becca to keep track of that. So
That's probably a mistake.
the second day was
Doing
like
great
we
so
didn't do
far.
anything.
you're the only one that keeps notes that I can read, so I rely on you for that.
Right. All right. Cool. So Friday morning. Cool.
Yep.
Go.
But yeah, we left off on the tail end of that stern talking to figuring out some solution for Pearl's bloodlust, and go ahead and take it away, Katie and Pam.
I feel like I was pretty much done.
Where you? Okay. I know we went over to kind of try and get through it, but I don't know if
Yeah, I
fixed
had
any.
I had asked her about timing and stuff, and then
Yeah, and you guys had kind of pieced together.
I remember her.
You guys had kind of pieced
I remember
together.
her saying
It was
something about that.
It was like an every other day sort of thing. If she doesn't drink any blood, it was every 2 days.
Yeah.
Is usually when she snaps. So. All right. Well, does anybody have anything they want to do today?
I
Well,
think
we
I
will
have
see
to
that.
roll after getting
You-
attacked. Did I
So you would-
already?
Yeah, you did already. I know you passed
Okay.
your insanity roll.
Okay.
You know, and
Oh, great.
You guys already experienced that. You don't know what it was, but you experienced it. Okay. Anybody have anything they want to do today? Talking
I'd like
activities.
to give another rousing speech to my crew.
Okay. Go ahead and make a performance check.
I'd like to commit
Probably
mass
want to get us all
genocide.
together first.
Yes, I would get everybody together.
On
first.
what species?
On every single species you could think of.
Um,
Cool.
above table, because we kind of cut the ending short last week. The party did lose a morale point when Pam went apeshit.
Oh, okay, cool. Cool.
Thanks, Pam.
Pam's shaking her head right now.
Rude.
How does remind me again how we gain a morale point back? As the team's morale officer, I feel like I'm responsible.
So you guys haven't really sorted out the what works and what doesn't work. We're kind of in discovery mode about that. But you know that an inspiring speech by either the captain or the first mate will raise you a point, assuming it's a good speech, which the dice decide. And now you know that crew on crew violence isn't helpful for morale.
Actually, I'm gonna go over here and confab with Kit, my first mate. And Kit, do you have any? I'm still kind of pissed off. Do you have any rousing speeches in you this morning?
I always have arousing speeches, and she gives a little wink.
Hey,
Take it away.
Got any
then.
meth? Some meth will help.
Oh,
I don't think that.
I probably get some from the crackhead down the street.
Okay, Brad, that was heroin for starters.
Yeah,
You
tomato,
smoke meth, not shoot it.
I feel like in this world, like we just crush up some conch shells and snort it like cocaine.
I think Pearl's about to do that in any moment. Like, you know what? Fuck it. And then if I die and overdose, just throw me aboard.
Just do a huge line and just I said hot damn.
Like, that's it. Done.
This is just reminding me of that one shot where I played a constantly catnip stoned tabaxi swashbuckler.
Following my artificer, yeah.
Yeah, just kind of followed you around. But all right, whoever is doing a speech, give me a performance check, and if you actually have a speech, go ahead and if you want to say it, you can.
Wow, that's how this is gonna go today, guys. Can I use a bardic inspiration to re-roll that, or
Is that? I don't think bardic inspiration lets you re-roll it.
yeah?
Hold on a
It says I can re-roll any failed check or whatever it's called.
Is that one of your special because of your subclass things?
It's just that's what a bardic inspiration is. It says I can add the hold on, I'll plop
Yeah.
it in the thing.
So you can add a bardic inspiration die to your roll, but you nat one. So it's up to you if you want to use it.
No, because it's gonna still be in that one.
I don't think you have anything that lets you just straight re-roll it. You don't have any DM inspiration. So yeah, that's probably gonna be a no.
Well,
So
good talk, guys.
So Kit steps up and goes, "Y'all bitches need to quit fucking sucking."
Literally sucking.
And
on
then
people.
turns back to Silt. That's it. Yeah, morale took a little hit on that.
Silt's face palming right now.
So we lost another morale point.
Mm-hmm.
I
You're
don't
out
Where
even
do
know
now.
where
we-
we're at right now.
Where do we keep track of that? Just in our notes.
I keep track of it, and you can ask me at any time. I'll tell you what it is if you don't want to keep track of it.
Okay.
But you're at 9, and as I explained last week, it's a sliding scale from 0 to 20.
We're 9.
You're at 9 right now. And if you hit a certain threshold, either negative or positively, it could influence ability check rolls. If you ever get to that point, I will explain what happens.
Okay, so before Taddy went back down, I'm just going to tell everybody maybe it's a good day to chill out and rest and don't work too hard.
Are you saying that out loud or just to Taddy?
To everybody.
I'm gonna
Alright.
try for fishing.
Yeah.
She
Oh, yeah,
she
that's
said
fine.
before Daddy goes back downstairs, she was going to
Yeah.
say something to everybody.
Gotcha.
I caught that part.
Whoever wants to fish for the day can go ahead and roll a survival check.
I want to fish, and then I want to try to have some blood.
You're full of
some
blood.
fish blood. Yeah, you get fed this morning. You literally
What?
just got done feeding.
I don't
like
have a
2 minutes
level
ago.
of exhaustion, though.
Ignore that roll.
So you're going to have the level of exhaustion for the day because you failed your roll this morning, but your bloodthirst is completely satiated. I kind of explained that. It's the transformation into the feral state and then back out of it just leaves you a little bit drained. So you're gonna have a level of exhaustion for the day until you get a long rest in, but you won't need any blood until tomorrow or the next day.
Okay. So I'll just do a little fishing for fun.
Okay. Let's see. Kit, Gallon, Zilt, Otis, Pearl. You guys get a pretty good haul in. I'm not going to come up with fish species, but I will put some fish on your ship inventory here.
Oh, I totally forgot we had that. Hell yeah.
The species, the spices. I can't.
There. I did a species for you for size reference. You got about 16 smallmouth bass type fish. So,
That size?
one fish could feed 1, maybe 2 people. And you got 16 of them for a meal.
Gotcha.
That's not bad.
All right.
All right. Anybody got anything else they want to do for the day?
Well, I'll check in and see if there's anything that needs to be done around the boat. But if there's not anything that needs to be done, I will say my prayers and go down to my little cubby,
Oh, yeah. Your little cubby wall.
do my thing down there.
There you go. There's your little cubby wall. When you say do anything around the boat, are you like inspecting the boat, or are you just checking with everybody to see if they need help with anything?
A little bit of both. I mean, looking for obvious signs of like cracking, if there's any damage to the boat or anything like that, checking with anybody if they need anything. It's like your normal daily PMCS check.
Okay.
That's
Go
way I
ahead
can
and-
explain it.
Go ahead and make an investigation check for me then, as you check the hull of the ship for damage. Or all of the ship, rather. Okay. Ship seems in good repair.
All right. Does anybody need anything from me? Healer? Okay. He will say his prayers.
Roll a D100.
Poseidon.
Okay.
And he will go down to his cubby and continue doing his reading.
Sounds good. Anybody else got anything for the day?
I want to perform a party. Perform a party?
Throw a
I
party?
want to. Yes, thank you.
Okay. Let's do one other thing real quick. Becca, I need you to roll me a straight D20 in the chat box, please.
Oh, shit. Oh, never mind. Good job, baby.
Thanks.
Hopefully. Good job.
Woo.
So Taddy's down below deck. Fishing.
18 huge sharks approach the boat.
Oh boy.
Not quite. However, at the tail end of all of you fishing, a giant shark starts circling the ship.
Thanks, Becco.
Well, not my plan, guys. I all the shark.
Are we in danger?
Also, maybe it was only one because I rolled an 18.
Well, hold on. He's just circling the boat. I mean, we were just fishing, so if we don't freaking bring any more fish into the boat, he should leave us alone, I guess.
So stop fishing.
I mean, I would, unless you want to grab his attention.
Oh no!
I don't
Well,
want his
he
attention.
did say it was on the back end of our fishing.
Yeah, you guys, like, this is after you've caught that 16th fish, but before you're done fishing. Is basically where we're at. But as you have that brief discussion, said shark swims over and takes
Oh,
a
it's
bite at the
Megalodon.
ship. Okay. So it doesn't hurt the ship as far as you can tell. It basically just rams into the side of the ship. At this point, just to kind of do this how we're going to do it, everybody go ahead and roll initiative.
Well, today is not going my way.
Oh,
That's great.
not going mine either.
3 nat
Damn.
ones. God.
Damn.
Burned all,
God, nice.
you guys burned all your 20s on Friday, apparently.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's
So, combat with a ship. Let's just cover that above table really quick. Officers, which is technically all of you, in this case we're going to say it's whoever's at the helm, can, at no action cost, so it doesn't cost anything to do it, but can call out an order to raise the sails, lower the sails, whatever. Currently you guys are at full sail, so you're running full speed. As an action, whoever is at the helm can turn the ship left or turn the ship right to steer the ship. That being said, if you spend an action to turn the ship left, and then on your next turn, don't spend an action to turn it back to center, you're just going to keep turning left. And you guys don't have any weaponry, so we don't have to cover any of that. So we will just get right into it with Silt up first.
Well, as the person at the helm, I will. Odes, are you? You're below board. You and Taddy are down there.
Nope.
No, I'm
Patty's the
still
only one below deck right now.
Oh, you were up. Okay, that because it was right after fishing. Let's see. I think I will call out to huck the sails. I don't know the term. Stow the sails?
You want to
Right.
stop us?
Sails down?
So raise the sails.
Yeah, because if somebody falls in the boat, in the water, that's going to be shit for them.
I mean,
And we're probably not faster than the shark.
that we know of.
So the ship moves equivalent to 45 feet around, just for perspective.
Well, he caught up to us, so.
Yeah.
But Buffalo, stop! Come here.
Yeah, Buffalo.
Is Buffalo your dog?
Yeah,
What a great name.
he's being a weirdo. Come
He's
here.
the one in the your pregame picture, isn't he?
Yep.
I mean, I can't say that for this my turn. Or not my turn yet.
All right, Katie, still your turn. So you called to have them lift the sails. The whole raising, lowering the sails thing that will really come into trick if you guys ever hire a crew, because you give that
Mhm.
command and then the NPCs will do it on their turn.
Okay. Okay.
So at this point, you know, you're just hollering at your buddies to somebody raise the sail.
Okay, I'll tell them raise a sail so that in case somebody falls in, they don't get left behind. And then for my turn, I will. Can I see him from there? Do I have a line of sight?
Yeah, you could see his fin sticking out of the water.
Then I'm gonna try to crossbow him.
Okay.
Dumb shark.
That'll hit. Five points.
Excuse me. And that is all, I believe.
Alrighty. Tatty, you would have felt the commotion of the ship being hit, hear Silt call out, raise the sails, and that's all you know at this point. Actually, I'll say make a perception check first to see if you would have heard them talking about the shark. No, with the sound of the water and the creaking boards of the ship, you didn't hear them talking about a shark, but you did feel an impact and hear Silt call for the sails to get raised.
Alrighty. Well then, it's cunning action. Dash.
Okay, so 40 to there,
Here.
45 to the
Yeah.
top of the ladder. So that'll leave you with 15 left.
See a giant shark. I run over here because I'm seeing everybody over on the edge. I'm guessing.
Yep, you can see the shark fin sticking out of the water.
So I can throw knives.
If you want to, yeah. Well, a knife, because you used your bonus action, but yeah. That'll hit.
Sneak attack involved in this?
You don't have advantage on the attack, so no.
For 5 points of damage.
5 points there. That's everything you can do, unless you want to say something.
Something. Nah, I'm good.
All right, Brad.
How about something along the lines of what the fuck?
Let me see here. I am. Is it an action or a bonus action to try to start raising the sails?
It will be an action. So, if you remember when you guys cast off, it took 2 people to lower the sail completely. It is the same thing. It'll be an action to haul on the rope. But you could get the sail all the way up on 1 successful athletics check.
Well, I think for right now, I'm just gonna pop a bless on. Let's see here. I'll do Tatty, Gallon, and Silt. Because they seem to be the ones that have our ranged stuff. So Patty. Gallon. Silt.
All right.
Mark that off, and then I will go position myself next to the sails.
All right. So what Bless is, if any of you don't know, is you'll get an additional D4 on attack rolls or saving throws
Mm.
for 10 rounds.
Okay.
Or until I lose concentration.
Or
One of
until
the
he
two.
loses concentration, and it will roll that automatically.
Okay. Cool.
So that's all that is. That was going to end your turn then, Odess?
Yeah, because I don't think I have anything for a bonus action. At least not anything I want to do right now.
All right. Well, then, Gallon, you're up.
I am going to cast Hunter's Mark, which we'll do once and if anything hits.
Yep.
And I'm gonna move up here where your Otis was to get a better look at the Sharkinator, and then
Shuckinator.
I am going to attack with my longbow.
All right. First one is going to hit, so go ahead and drop your Hunter's Mark on yourself, and then roll damage. $12 points there. All right, go ahead with your second attack. That also hits, and drop your Hunter's Mark on yourself again. And then roll damage. And because you are a Gloomstalker with your Dread Ambusher, you get a third attack this round, and this round only. So go ahead and roll one more.
Go!
Which hits, so you're going to drop your Hunter's Mark on yourself and your Dread Ambusher on yourself. So you get an extra D6 and an extra D8 on this attack.
And that's, it says initiative. Oh, I didn't even roll for initiative. Well, okay, that doesn't matter. Okay.
Yeah.
It's fine, whatever. And hit.
There we go. 10 points on that one.
Okie dokie. And I believe that's my turn.
I believe so. Alright. Sharky's turn. He's going to swim down just a little bit and come around and up, jumping, trying to get Taddy.
Oh, it's like, please jump on the deck so we can gut that thing.
Hell yeah, that's a lot of fish to eat.
He jumps up, takes a chomp on Taddy, and falls back into the water right next to the ship. Pearl.
Can I use my pistol from where I am?
You absolutely can.
Then that's what I'm gonna do.
That's gonna miss.
And that's unfortunate.
Alright, you got anything else? Oh, you get 2 attacks.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you do get 2 attacks, and your firearm specialist lets you ignore loading qualities, so that one hits. $5 points there.
Cool.
Anything else for you?
Nope, that is it.
Alright, Kit, you're up.
So Kit is actually in the water. I don't know if I should have said that at the beginning, because she's
Oh,
fishing
you
in the
were-
water.
Oh, you were
Yeah.
dragging again, weren't you?
Yeah.
So you're actually, like, back here with your hood up, but that also means you have a swim speed of 60 feet, if I remember correctly.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Yep, 60 feet.
So I can't see. I can't see nothing. Okay. Hold on. I'm putting it there. I don't know if that's 60 feet.
So that is
Seven.
70, but I will backtrack you
Move.
10.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
There you go. So that's 60 feet right there.
Ooh, yes, again, I can hit this man with a. I'm gonna. I'm not gonna do that because that will cause everything to go terrible. I'm gonna use. Yeah. I'm gonna use vicious mockery on the shark.
Okay.
I don't know how that'll work, but I'm gonna do it.
Luckily, you don't have to come up with how. Well, it's not going to work at all.
Damn. Damn.
All right.
Oh well.
You got anything else?
No.
All right. Well, that'll bring us back around top to Silt.
Okay. Hmm. I guess I'd like to. Ouch. That was probably loud.
Oh my god, so loud.
I guess I will tie off the wheel and get over to like the other place to raise the sails since
Okay.
only one person listened to me. Thank you, Odess. And how much was it an action to tie off the wheel, I presume?
No, it wouldn't cost anything to tie off the wheel because you're just lifting
Ah.
the rope up and putting it over one of the handles.
Hell yeah. Then I will start raising the sails.
Okay, make an athletics check.
Okie dokie. Yep. This is gonna suck. Hey, that sucked less than I thought.
No, you're so you don't get guidance on that because it
I
costs an
don't.
action to cast guidance, and we're in combat. Remember?
Oh, that's right. Yes, we're in combat.
But your youthful years on a ship, you know, you jump up and just let your body do all the work on pulling this rope, and your side, the sail is all the way up.
Yeah.
You still got some movement and a bonus action if you got anything.
All right, I'll go over here. Just in case. I do not doubt that there is much athletics that Odess has, but just in case. All right.
Because I suck narratively, Chestrock has been fluttering around and is now over taking a look at the shark.
Oh, then I will tell Chestrock to be very careful not to get eaten by the shark.
Okay. Anything else for your turn, Katie?
Nope.
All right, Taddy.
Stabby, stabby.
Uh, 22 will hit.
Stabby, stabby again.
That'll hit as well. All right. Anything else?
Nah.
All right. Odess.
I will grab a hold of the sail or the rope and start raising the sail as fast as I can.
All right. Go ahead and make a athletics check. While you're doing that, go ahead and make the roll. Katie, at the end of last game, you were contemplating whether or not you wanted to put on that new armor you got. Did you do that or no?
No, there wouldn't have been time for me to do that yet.
I'd retcon and say there was during fishing, because it only takes 10 minutes, and you guys have been fishing for a little while.
Then yes, I do, because it's better looking.
I will swap out your armor there then.
Thank you.
I mean, nothing bad came from ever putting something on that you don't know what it is.
Yeah, no, never.
Never.
Look,
Never.
we're on an adventure here, guys.
All right, with the 19, you get the sail hoisted all the way up and secured. So you guys are no sails. You're still moving, but you are slowing down.
Okay.
You guys weren't watching Friday's campaign.
Nope.
I was playing in Friday's campaign.
Then
Alright,
how
well-
can you say nothing ever happens when you put armor on?
Brad wasn't around for
Godric
that part.
turned into. Was he?
Nope, he wasn't there yet.
Thought he was.
Brad didn't come in until y'all were in the Feywild.
Oh, okay, okay.
So, what else you got, Brad? That was just your action. So
That's all I got. Oh, well, I guess I got some movement, so I guess I could move over here. And I'll call it good from there.
all right, Gallon, you're up.
It's gonna be the same order of business.
All right, you only get 2 this time.
Yes.
First one hits.
God, I'm digging so much that I learned how to put those effects on people. Thank you, Mike, for that.
Drop
You're welcome.
Hunter's Mark on
What
me.
effects? What are you talking
Oh.
about?
Oh, just learning how, like, normally I would just tell them, hey, you have bless, roll
Oh,
a d4
okay.
with your attack. But now I know how to, like, put it on there and it does it automatically, so.
Gotcha.
Una más.
Uno más, por favor.
That one hits as well.
Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, kind of a pain having to put that hunter's mark on every time, but
Okay. Do the work.
9 damage there. All right, anything else for your turn?
Nope, that'd be it.
All right, Shark's turn. Hearing Kit, gonna swim over for some chompy chomp. And that is gonna hit. Nasty 28 points of damage.
Oh. That's not making me
And-
happy.
Get out of the water.
Pearl, you're up.
Shooty again.
All right. That hits. Okay. And you get one more.
Yep.
That hits as well. Another 8 points for 15 total that round. Anything else for your turn?
Bang bang. Nope, that's it.
All right, Kit, you're up.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Well, I hope you prepared yourself to get smacked in the face. Because,
That
because
is
you
gonna
didn't.
miss.
Psych.
Psych, not really.
Fuck with his brain. It'll work.
I would if I could. I would if I could. Oh, I can do that with my thingy.
That's what she said.
I know, but I couldn't do that because I did a thingy, but I got another thingy that lets me do that thingy.
That's real specific, and I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's a lot of thingies.
That was a lot of thingies.
I know, I can't remember what it's called. Because I'm stupid.
Well, you're not stupid, but if you can't
I was
remember
gonna
what
say,
it's
don't
called,
talk about my friend that way.
I talk about myself all the time. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
you can't use your psychic blades because that's only when you hit
I
something.
know, but there's a
Your words
there's
of
a-
terror is only when you talk to a humanoid for a minute.
yeah, I know. There's a part of my I think it was my Bard college that might have been with Texas. I can't remember. It's fine. It's whatever.
I think it's Texas because all you have here
Yeah.
is psychic
Yeah.
blades and your words of terror.
Yeah.
So,
I'm getting my bards confused. I'm gonna cast Healing Word on myself though.
okay. And what is the word?
Pities.
Bird is the word. Come on.
Bird is
No.
always the word.
No.
Coagulate.
Well, you guys are at the ocean now, so I would also accept rock lobster.
Oh god.
Rock Lobster would have been the better option.
Alrighty. 4 points there. Any movement for you, Kit?
Nah.
Alright, well that'll bring us around to Silt again.
Oh, okie dokie. I have a question about spells that can be cast on willing participants. And don't say anything about unwilling participants.
If it specifies that it must be cast on a willing creature, then it must be cast on a willing creature.
Okay, so there's no saves or anything.
No. Which spell were you looking at?
Well, I don't want to say it because it'll be a cool surprise when I actually do it for everybody.
Text
When I
it to me
cast
real
it on
quick.
myself.
Text it to me real quick.
Okay. Don't text to the group chat.
Yeah, it has to be a willing creature for that spell.
All right, then, what's an action? God, I wish I had bonus actions that were worthwhile. Okay, I will cast that on myself.
That one you just told me?
Yeah.
Okay.
And,
So you can do that up to 10 creatures if you want.
then I will go and I don't know if anybody else wants it.
I mean, there's no point in wasting it.
Yeah, then I'll cast it on everybody but Tatty since... No, I'll cast it on everybody.
Everybody?
not?
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Everybody lottie dottie.
Above table, you all know that feeling you get when you're floating, like you submerge yourself completely in the water and then you just kind of let yourself float up to the surface, that little buoyant feeling you have?
It's the best.
Okay, you all start feeling that way. You're not floating or anything, you just feel buoyant.
Otis is gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
And then I will move over here. Can I cast that on Chest Rock too, just in case?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, not a problem. So all 7 of you got it. I really need to make a token for Chest Rock. Write that down. Okay. Was there anything else for your turn?
Nope.
Alrighty. Tatty, you're up.
Alright. Yeah, let's just throw some more dagger.
You will get sneak attack now. You don't get advantage on the attack, but you do get sneak attack damage if you hit, because a friendly is within 5 feet of it.
Alright. That's about all I got now.
Alrighty. Odess.
Can we see the shark right now?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna hit him with the little razzle daddle from the good old sacred flame.
Okay. It fails. Roll damage.
Huzzah, motherfucker, huzzah!
6 points. Coolio.
Yeah. How's Taddy looking?
Uh,
You all right? You all right?
he's looked better, but it's Taddy, so.
Yeah, he'll live. Yeah, that's what I got for now.
All right, Gallon.
Same old, same old. Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
No.
You critically hit yourself with the same attack you fumbled with, receiving all negative conditions and effects of the attack. So I need you to hold down left shift and drop the damage on yourself.
Oh, my friend.
I don't think I have a fancy mouse like that. Can I just drop damage on myself?
Left shift, babe, on
Hold-
the
Yeah,
keyboard.
left shift on the
Oh, gotcha.
keyboard
Okay.
while you drop damage on yourself.
Gotcha.
So that's basically Taddy. You would see, left hand on the bow, right hand on the bowstring. She draws it back and then lets go with her left hand instead of her right, and it just snaps back right into her face.
Ouch.
Thank goodness
Yeah.
it did not hit, so I'm just really grateful.
And
Or your other ear.
yeah, at least you don't lose an ear.
Yep.
And on a fumble, you lose your second attack that round. So you have any bonus action or movement?
No, I'm good. Let's just take a breather.
That sounds like a good idea.
The shark is up. It is here, so it is going to take an attack at Kit again. Which...
Just calling it. That's my second nat 1 of the night. Second nat 1.
Why are we... Oh, that's why. Trying to roll a straight d20 instead of the actual attack. 28 will definitely hit. Some more damage for Kit. Kit
No.
goes unconscious, and the shark kind of swims around in a circle and lines up back with the boat. Pearl, you're up.
Bitch is gone down.
Oh boy.
You just witnessed Kit, who was kind of like treading water there with her base axe, fighting the shark, kind of lean back and is now laying on the surface of the water.
I'm gonna try to get Kit. Do I have any rope near me that I can try to throw at her so she can just grab it?
There is some
He's
rope.
unconscious.
There is some rope right there, but it's all being used to rig up the sails. And you would know that Kit is unconscious right now, so she can't do anything.
God fucking damn it, Kit. Hold on, give me one
You
sec.
okay? I'm just a bystander, man.
Give me one second. Give me 1 second.
Help me, Silt. I need mouth to mouth.
So,
I got
Silt, Silt secured the helm, so you can, and the sails are up, so the ship's not going anywhere. You could just run and get her if you wanted to.
I'm gonna run and yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna run and get her. Fuck
Oh,
it.
beautiful. You run and jump off the side of the boat, expecting to go into the water, and when you hit the water's surface, it's like landing on the deck of a ship, and you are standing on the water.
Like the ice?
No, it's water. You're just standing on it. And then you
Why
remember
is
that
it happening?
you remember that buoyant feeling that happened after Silk cast a spell a second ago.
Again, what the fuck?
Okay. I just say what the fuck and I grab her and just
Walk her back to the
Like,
boat. I'm
yeah.
like, Jesus.
I'm walking in water.
I will say, give me 1 second. Let me check. Okay. Just make. I don't want you to be at disadvantage for it because you're strong. Yeah, make an athletics check for me, as you try to heave Kid over the side of the boat. Beautiful. So you heave Kit over the side of the boat and get right there. That is your action and your movement for this round.
Okay.
But-
Kid, wake up! I'm shaking her.
Normally, it would be an action to perform a medicine check to try and stabilize somebody who's unconscious. So I shake her by all means, but you won't be able to do anything this round in terms of
Yeah,
actually.
I'm shaking her. That's all.
Okay. That's it for your turn?
Yes, that's it.
All right. Kit, your first saving throw, please.
Oh,
Before you move
Oops,
away,
I did the
you
wrong
said that was
thing.
her action and her movement.
Yeah,
Right?
that was my action and movement.
Yep.
She still have a bonus action?
I think Pam only has one thing she can do as a bonus action, and
Why is
that
it-
is. Oh no, that's not even a bonus action. It's a reaction.
oh, I don't know why
But
I
I
did that
shake her.
twice.
Wouldn't that be my bonus action? Trying to shake her, wake her?
Yeah, but it's not gonna do anything.
Right.
No, I was asking about the bonus action, and because she's a paladin, right?
It's an action to use
Anti-paladin?
lay on hands.
But- Okay, yeah, but there are some bonus action heals that paladins get, I think, at some point. I didn't know if she possibly had one.
Nope, she doesn't.
That's why I was just pointing out the bonus action, make sure there wasn't a bonus action she could use if she wanted to. That's why.
Nope.
I brought
Yeah,
it up.
no,
doesn't.
not
We
yet.
checked.
I wish. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will,
Okay.
eventually.
Kit, you succeed your saving throw. Your first one.
Yay.
Silt, you're up.
Okay, so I will be just jumping over the side of the edge of the boat, like one of those one-handed vaulting across and running toward the
Okay.
shark. I don't want to get right next to him. I want to get 10 feet away. Sorry.
So
And
you all see Silt go over the edge of the boat and just start running across the surface of the water. Like it's a deck.
I will use Grand Tempest without any spells.
Tempest would be soaked.
Oops. Shit, wrong one. No, I guess
Uh,
it doesn't matter for hitting, does it?
No, the hit's the same.
Okay.
It's just the damage that's different, but he is wet. So.
Okay. Then there's some damage.
7 points.
And I will bonus. I'll bonus action the wrapping whip.
Okay. It
Dang.
succeeds.
Dumb jerk. Okay.
Good girl.
I'll move over here.
Oops.
Okay, that was 5, 10, 15 to get to where you were. So you go 5, 10, 15 to there.
Perfect.
And that is my turn.
Alrighty. Taddy.
This thing's on the surface?
No. I mean, it's at the surface, but it's not on top of the water. It's still in the water.
Yeah. That's what I meant. It's at the...
Okay. Yeah,
Good.
nope, it's up there. You can get shots at it.
oh, no. I don't want shot.
Oh, okay. Put you
I want on its...
on its back.
You got it.
Ride,
Okay.
ride the shark.
And I'm going to stab it with my blades. It
Okay.
can't attack me if I'm on its back. Fuck this fucker.
Yeah.
That we know of.
Sharks can reach around and grab themselves. I'm just saying. First one misses.
Okay. Wait a minute. I got something for this.
That's a rough roll. 2 and a 1. Ouch.
Yeah, but it still came up to 10.
Well, yeah, with your modifier.
It just goes to show you, even great modifiers can mean nothing.
Yeah, I guess so.
Are you gonna attack a second time?
Okay.
or-
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just checking to see if there was a rogue suffies that would help me in that situation. Jesus.
The exact same thing.
God damn.
Uh-huh.
Alright. Anything else for your turn?
Oh, hold on. I picture myself standing on this sucker.
I'd say because holding on would be considered a grapple in this scenario.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I know.
Okay, Odess, you're up.
No, I'm, like a surfboard.
Gotcha.
So I'm going to use a quick bonus action and tag Kit with Healing Word real quick.
All right.
What's the word?
Bird is the word, my friend.
Bird,
See?
bird.
That's why bird is the word, because I max healed you on that one. And then with that, he sees everybody else jumping over the side, so fuck it, he's gonna follow him and try to get up right on the shark.
When you
Oh, no,
I'm
you did-
joking.
I was gonna say you didn't see me walk on the water. You saw me
Well,
fly.
He's seen Pearl and now Silt do it, so he's like, fuck it, he's just gonna go for it.
You go running across the surface of the water right up to the shark.
And he is going to stab it with his trident.
Yeah. Shark kebab.
That'll hit. Four points of damage.
Little dinky dink, but mark that on. Yeah, that's what I got.
All right. Next up is our Nat 1 comedic relief. Becca, go ahead.
Aw.
Not much has changed for the last 6 months,
Hey.
people.
This is like the 4th time this campaign. We got to stop and laugh for a second moment because you rolled a Nat 1.
Awesome.
13 will hit. Don't forget your hunter's mark.
Hunter's mark. Cool.
So you can, if you've got time after tonight's session, Becca,
Yeah.
Mike and I can show you how to hotkey that hunter's mark to your taskbar at the bottom, so you don't have to keep scrolling up and down your actions tab.
Okay, cool.
Super easy, but we'll do that off camera, so we're not holding up the game.
That's all good.
So that was your first one.
That was my
And-
second.
Oh, second. Sorry, yeah.
No, you're all good.
Both hit. 20 points of damage total.
And that's my roll. Nope, that's it.
All right. Well, Shark's up. So he does this neat little thing where he's gonna swim this way just a little bit and then immediately turn around. Like that. So he's facing Taddy, who he's gonna take a bite at. Which hits.
Uncanny dodge.
All right. You got it.
Smack it, Teddy. Smack it.
Partially resisted down to 13. Still looking a little rough over there, Taddy, but that is the shark's turn. Pearl, you're up. You can see that Kit is conscious and breathing and laying there on the deck in front of you.
Okay, that's good. I'm gonna ask, Kid, are you okay?
Max had to step away, so she might not be there to answer.
I'm assuming she's okay. Okay.
I'm back. I was just shoving my face full of Subway.
Nope, it's all good. I just didn't know if you were back or not.
You're good. Yeah, I'm fine. My ego's just bruised.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. So then I look at the nonsense that's going on with the shark. And I'm gonna shoot at it again.
Okay. Nat one.
Shut up.
That one hits. It's not war if somebody doesn't come home with a piece of shrapnel in their body. I'm just saying. First one hits for 11 damage.
When is this thing gonna die? I'm gonna go there again, of course.
Second one hits. Another 9 damage.
Still alive.
It is looking really rough. It's bloodied and scarred and hurting. You got anything else for us?
I'm gonna
Cam?
shout. Yeah, I'm gonna shout at it. Die already! Wasting all my bullets, damn it!
Okay. Anything else for you?
No, that's it.
All right. Kit, prone on the ground, Pearl in your face. And then she stands up, turns around, and rapid fires 2 shots out of her flintlock. What you got?
I'm gonna stand up.
You are up.
Cool. I'm gonna cast a vicious mockery on the shark again.
Okay. It succeeds.
Damn, really doesn't like me. Never mind.
It's a really wise shark, apparently. All right. Anything else for your turn?
Nar.
All right. That'll bring us around top to Silt again.
Okay, I've got hopefully a booming blade.
Okay.
So here's hit.
That will hit.
Cool. So let's get some extra stuff.
So I don't think you're high enough that the booming blade will do anything outright.
It
It'll-
does. It's 5th level.
Does it now? Okay.
So I think I just dragged that on him.
Let me see. Hold on here. 5th level.
Or
Your
do I drag
melee
this?
will do an extra D8. Okay, so that was the thunder damage to the shark, and then you roll your normal weapon damage as well.
Okay, do I need to put the other effect on me? It? In case it moves?
Not right now.
Okay, that's later.
That's
I
kind
just
of like
wanted
the
to ask.
hunter's mark, where if it does something, then it'll do it.
Okay. I wanted to
and
ask
actually-
before I started scrolling.
So the way you would do these is the effect, the damage 1d8 thunder roll self. You put that on you before you roll damage against the creature, and then
Okay.
if it moves, you drop the 1d8 thunder on it.
Okay, I
That's
gotcha.
how that'll work.
And
but
I
that-
want to try to bonus action wrapping whip again, so it doesn't like sink.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Where did it go?
I will actually. You don't need to roll for it because it is deceased, so
Okay.
it will automatically fail whatever saving throw it has.
Okay.
And you've got it wrapped up. You can feel it start to sink a little bit, so you're like holding its weight up with your whip.
And I will.
It is heavy.
Yeah, I will like put the whip over my shoulder like I'm hauling a big fire hose and start trying to trudge back to the boat.
I'm gonna try and grab it and help.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, anybody who wants to assist takes a little bit of work. Thing's heavy, but you guys are able manage to get it back over next to the ship.
And I guess we have a boom, a hoist. Hoist this bitch up and fillet it. I will say to the crew as I just stand in the water holding the shark.
Above table, who do we think is the best cook?
Above table,
Uh,
who has the highest survival skill?
Not me.
Let me see.
I mean, I've got a +5.
Oh no,
Probably
that's
not.
definitely not me.
I was just curious.
It's probably you, Gallon.
Yeah.
Pop a tooth off with my dagger.
I mean, it's still underwater right now, but
No, I mean while we're flaying it. She wants to hang it and flay it. I'm like,
yeah, but it's still in the water. You guys haven't rigged it up or anything. She's just holding on to it with her whip.
I'm gonna go start operating the hoist
Okay.
Thank
Try to
you,
get it.
Lucas.
over where the shark's at.
Little bit of a
Brad?
learning curve on this hoist that nobody's ever learned how to use or looked at using. So I need you to make a dexterity check for me.
Brad, your sounds very far away from me.
Yes, it
I know.
does.
I had to change my headset real quick.
It's all good. A 13 will do it, though. You're able to operate the hoist, get it rigged up, and it is currently like, like sharks you would see in Jaws. It's like hung up by the tail there for you guys to
Oh,
do whatever
quick.
you want with.
Let's take some tourist pictures. Kidding.
If anybody has minor illusion, I would say you could like snapshot the moment to recreate with a minor illusion later.
I am totally doing that then.
Get a little group pose.
Do we get morale for this? This big kill?
So there is a chart for things like that I have to roll on. In this scenario, you do not.
Okay.
But you don't lose any morale either.
Good.
So it kind of weighs out with Kit going down, and then yay, we killed the shark, so it kind of balances out.
Yeah.
Makes sense though. Whoever is going to be harvesting the shark may roll a survival check, and I'm assuming it's more than one person. So I can either take 2 survival rolls from 2 people, or 1 roll from 2 people, or 1 person can roll at advantage.
I think we said Gal has the highest, right?
Yeah.
And I'm proficient in
Mhm.
it.
I would say have Gal roll at advantage.
So I'll
Yeah.
and then I can give her guidance too when she goes to do it.
All right, I'm rolling.
Roll a d4 to it with it, baby.
Well, roll it separate, but
Yeah, there we go.
Coolio.
Fillet that thing delightfully. I'm talking like Michelin chef.
Chef's kiss.
Yep.
All right. You recover 85 pounds of shark meat and 26 shark teeth.
Ooh, those shark teeth will come in handy later.
And that is all in the ship's inventory.
Excellent.
Alrighty.
Mind if I take the biggest one in there?
I don't.
I'll just change it to 25 in the ship's inventory, and you can add one to your personal inventory.
Thank you.
Name it the biggest one, Taddy.
Yeah, no, I'm taking the biggest one. I got plans for it.
All right. Well, the excitement over the shark harvested took you probably upwards of an hour to harvest that shark. While you were all, and what was everybody else doing that during that time?
Probably helping, like, I assume we should maybe dry this meat so it doesn't just rot. Helping to hang it up or whatever.
Yeah,
around
so
the-
there's a couple different methods. You can either cook it right away. You can do like a salt cure, but you guys don't have any salt, so that won't work. You would be familiar with a method of like sun jerkying, if that makes sense, where you cut the strips really thin, hang it over, and just let it
Yep.
sun dry into jerky, basically.
Yep, let's do that.
Okay. Anybody else doing anything different?
Is shark skin good for anything in this world?
Or even their
Mm.
scales.
Shark don't have scales.
Do they not?
They do not.
Nope.
I
they
thought it
have
was like a
skin.
very fine.
Nope, they have like a almost leathery hide type skin.
Oh, cool.
That's why they can do like the capes,
Uh,
stingrays capes,
th-
like
yeah.
the one that
Mhm.
Kit's wearing.
Mm.
This shark is, as you're skinning it, you can tell is very, very old, and its skin is severely damaged. Lots of tears, cuts, puncture marks, plus what you guys just did to it. When you finally get it skinned and hold it up,
Mhm.
there's not much in terms of usable skin.
Okay. Well,
It
Bummer.
looks like Grandma's blanket over her couch.
It looks like grandma's skin.
gross. My grandma had very bad skin, so that's extra gross.
Yeah, mine wasn't too great either. She was a farm grandma though, so it was field skin is what it was.
Oh, yeah, my grandma was the same.
Yeah. But all right, yeah, you guys spend, an hour or so gutting, skinning, slicing, and basically the entire railing of the top deck is just covered in strips of shark meat to dry and cure. What's next?
I will say, all right, let's lower these sails and get on with it.
All right. No issues getting the sails down this time. I just made you roll the first time because I figured it'd be funny. And it was. But you get the sails down, and the ship is back underway. The day progresses, continuing to treat and process the shark meat. And we come up to evening time, where it is time for Pearl to recheck your guys' heading. So, Miss Pamela, if I could get a navigational check, please.
I got
Sure.
something I want to do during the
Guidance.
day.
Okay. So, we'll save this roll. Okay. What's
Ah.
up, Taddy?
So that big shark's tooth that I got,
Mhm.
I want to sit in my little corner and work on putting a hole in it. Like, I'm
Okay.
taking my time. I am literally like doing everything I can to put a small little hole in it with a dagger.
Okay. Make
Like,
a
I'm just going to spend the day doing that really, really slow so that I'm not damaging it in any way other than the hole.
make a dexterity check. Okay.
21.
Yeah. It gets up to evening time. You know, about the time when you guys would start the night watch, when you finally feel it push through and you clean out, bevel the edges a little bit, and you have a shark tooth with a hole through the base of it.
I happen to carry 10 feet of string, so I'm going to cut a half a foot of that and turn it into a necklace.
Sounds good. Go ahead and make the adjustments on your inventory, and you'll be good to go. Anything else you wanted to do? Or anybody else for that matter?
No.
Did we? Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say I was gonna do my reading like I was saying earlier.
Yep. I'm tracking that.
Okay.
I will make the time adjustment here when we actually get to the evening.
Oh, no worries.
I would.
throw our party now.
I'm waiting till towards the end of the evening.
Okay.
I'm gonna go check where the shark hit the boat. Make sure it's not damaged.
Towards the tail end of cleaning the shark and harvesting it, that buoyant feeling you all had disappears as the spell wears off. But yeah, you jump in the water and check the boat out, Gallon, and boat seems perfectly fine.
Okay. Cool. Excellent. And then I'll just go
That
back and
other
report that to the captain.
That other
And I
effect
will-
disappear?
The other what?
Effect. I have some other effect about attacks and saves on my.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the bless.
Yeah, your guys' bless would have all worn off too.
Okay.
I will thank Gallon.
I actually discovered I can actually take it off.
Yeah, if you put it on somebody, you can take it off as well. All right. So Pearl, you rolled your navigator's tools check. Was there going to be a guidance with that? Was that rolled?
Yeah, there
already?
was a 2.
A 2.
It's
Okay.
above it. Yeah.
Okay. So you check your heading. You're confident, Pearl, and a couple slight adjustments on the helm.
I'm not confident in Pearl, but I keep it to myself.
Okay. Odess, you're in the wrong corner. We established that's your little Jack Shack.
Oh, I thought I put it up over the over where my crate was.
Is that you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, where that
Okay.
blue crate.
I didn't know whose color that was. I thought that was somebody circling their crate.
That was me. That was me
Okay.
circling that crate.
Gotcha. Well, put a little line up for your Jack sheet.
Why?
So I know where the wall is in case other things happen. But all right, navigation course is set for the night. And Kit, you said you wanted to throw a little party, so go ahead and take it away.
Yeah. So you guys are all gonna hear Kit's booming southern accent say, "Everybody get your asses up to this top deck right now."
I'm already here.
I'm mainly talking to Otis and Taddy.
Do we even hear that?
Yeah, you can definitely hear it.
I said my loud booming voice.
I
I adjusted your time in your inventory there, Brad.
I guess I'll go
All right.
upstairs.
Yeah, I will put my stuff away and go back upstairs.
Wait a second.
Chest Rock has gone up to the crow's nest and he's just kind of hanging out up there.
Cool.
All right, everybody is on deck for you, Max.
Yay. Kit is gonna start pacing back and forth like if she was a drill sergeant, just marching. she's gonna say, "Now I know we all have had no. Just I can't even move. Never mind. Ignore that. It's just straight up and down."
Okay.
She's gonna say, "I know some of us have never left Haven before. I know I haven't left in quite some time, if not ever. So I just wanted to throw a little hootenanny, a little gathering with some jams, some dancing, and some drinking. I know one of us has alcohol on this ship. I don't know which one of us. But
At
one of
that
us
point,
does.
I will look at Tatty and say, Tatty, my chest, and I'll throw him my chest key. So he can go get a bottle of rum from it.
Make a dexterity check, Tatty. Okay, you catch the key.
15. I guess I head downstairs to the crate. Pick up a bottle of rum and I notice anything else special in there?
Katie, go ahead and privately message Mike as to what is in your chest.
Okay.
And then Mike message me if you take anything and what it is.
Sure.
Or whatever you're, if you do anything, message me directly about it.
Yep.
But all right, Teddy comes back up with a bottle of booze. Keep things moving while that's all happening.
Perfect.
When I bring it upstairs, I take it to Silt along with the key. I'm not throwing nothing.
Okay.
How long did it take you?
Long enough for me to go down there, unlock it, open it, grab, look, shut the door, lock it, come back upstairs.
Okay.
I mean,
A quick perusal.
yeah. I wasn't rummaging through it. I said I just want to know what's in there because I'm looking at it.
Okay. Booze is in Silt's hand, and he returns the key as well.
Oh, I'll thank him for that, and I am typing, so that.
Take it away, Kit.
Oh, she is gonna grab her fun little friend that she's got on her back and just start playing some jams.
Okay.
Katie, if you got a messenger on a phone, you can take a picture of the list and just send me the picture.
Well, it will be different because there's a bunch of stuff that's in other stuff.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
So I'm just typing
Okay.
up what.
Yeah, it's not too much, but you know.
Nah.
Yeah. I was just trying to make it easier for her. That's all.
Do that real quick so I don't. Ooh, yay!
Okay. So for a little while, you guys have a little shindig. Kit is playing some awesome sea shanties, if that's okay with Max, my music
That's
selection.
fine. That's
Uh,
cool.
the bottle, whatever bottle was grabbed, Katie, you can tell us which one it was. It gets passed around, and if anybody wants to dance or have any conversations or anything, go for it. Otherwise, we can just say it was a really good, relaxing evening for you all.
Say,
Dancing.
Galas for sure.
We're dancing.
Make performance checks, both of you.
Oh boy.
I'll be tapping my toe there at the helm. Nothing too crazy.
Oh no, sweet
boy.
Silt, you're
So-
not tapping anything.
Pearl has been a little more exposed to society and culture, and while she doesn't have 2 left feet per se, she's not super proficient at it, but she does a neat little, like, square dance kind of routine, something you'd see in Haven at one of the inns or during a music festival. Galen kind of starts doing a...
I was actually kind of thinking I don't know how to dance at all, so I would imagine to be how like my people danced in water. Very.
So
It
that's
would
what
be,
I
it
was...
would be graceful in water.
Yes, it's more like a ritualistic tribal dance of her people. And it just looks kind of awkward to everybody.
And I don't care.
Did
While
anybody else
Kit is
want to...
singing, while
Go ahead.
Kit's singing, she's gonna grab Silt, just noticing her tapping her little toes. She's gonna literally grab Silt and just start spinning her around and like doing weird little dancing, trying to get her to get her ass moving, because nobody's gonna be party pooping my party.
Not with a 26, they ain't.
Not with the 26, they're not.
Okay, she pulls me away. I try to like rope off the helm again. Last like, whoa, here we go.
So I will assume, unless you guys are like in combat or making course corrections, that rope is always on the helm.
Oh, okay.
Because it's easier to take it off than it is to remember to put it on every time.
Yes.
So
That performance check was for dancing, by the way.
I didn't even
Patty's
see you roll one.
dancing? Wow.
Oh, I at this point, yeah, I'll roll a performance check for dancing as well, because now
Taddy
I have no choice.
Taddy's floating a couple of feet off the deck and doing like an Irish jig. You know, like the floating dancing leprechaun.
That's
Something
fantastic.
kind of like
Love
that.
that. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's about right.
Silt is right there with Pearl. You know, she's not a great dancer, but she kind of knows what she's doing.
Probably
You
take
gotta-
a
are you
few
dancing?
swigs of that rum.
You gotta
if it
raid
passes
one for
by.
a death.
Are you trying to dance too?
But all
Well,
right.
you put a
What is
performance
Patty
in
doing?
there.
What is Taddy doing?
Like an Irish jig type thing. Sorry, I was responding to messages.
Floating in the air, doing an Irish jig.
I'll show you a YouTube video later, Pam. I'll put it out in the group chat.
Okay.
But you all party and drink and be merry for, I'd say, 45 minutes, an hour, give or take. It's now definitely into the nighttime when the night watch would have started. If you guys want to keep partying, you're more than welcome to. If that's enough and you want to call it a night. Or if there's anything else you want to do.
I'm gonna call it a night. Get my sleeps.
Can I?
My feet start to hurt, so I'm done dancing for the night.
Can I retcon trying to get some arrows from the shark?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah,
how-
me too. I put one in there.
So Galen, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I did 8.
Yeah, roll a d8, and that's how many you'll get back.
One, maybe. Oh, for the love of God!
No, no.
Just once.
What is going on today?
It's
You
fine,
grabbed
it's fine.
grabbed a couple of bundles before you guys left, didn't you?
We have. There's
Yes,
a lot.
we did.
There's a lot, but I'm trying to be very economical.
Fair enough. And Silt, I think you only shot once.
Yes.
So I'm going to say roll a d20. If it's above a 10, you get it back. If it's below a 10, it broke.
Okie dokie.
It
It
broke.
broke.
Pearl, your bullets are just gone. You're not in an environment where you could recover those.
No, I. Oh man.
Wait, what about the ones that went into the shark? Yeah.
Right.
You mean the ones that went through the shark?
Okay.
He didn't stick with any of them in his body.
You are firing at close range. They went through.
Stupid shark.
All right, Pearl. It was worth a try.
All right.
Yeah. Thanks.
I got something though.
What's up?
Before I head downstairs, I'd like to make sure the hoist is secured
Good
since
call.
we used it.
Good call. Yeah, you bring it back over and secure it back down so it doesn't sway and knock somebody over the deck of the ship on a rogue wave or something.
And then I would like to go down to my little shack, and I'm going to take a look at that other item. I'll text you what it is.
Okay. All right. Well, the night watch begins. You want to keep... I don't remember what the watch order was last time. Okay, so I have a watch order written down for other checks. Do you guys just want that to be your watch order?
Yeah, I am fine
Yeah,
with
that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just keep it easy.
All right, so Taddy, you've got first watch then. So put yourself wherever you want to be. Everybody else, put yourself down in your bunk. Well, let's do this. Before you move tokens, we'll move tokens if something's going to happen, just to save a little bit of time. Taddy, just go ahead and make a perception check for your watch.
$19.
All right. Brad, are you going to spend some time looking at that thing?
How long are the watches?
The watches for 6 of you, you're looking at like an hour and 15 minutes each.
I would probably spend only enough time to ensure that I could get a long rest in, if that makes sense.
Okay. Oh, that is the wrong one. Okay. Taddy, your watch goes off without any issues. Ship is sailing, it's staying on course, and nothing happens. Gallon is next. Make your watch roll, please.
D20, right?
Yes. Perception.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
Well, thank God.
sorry.
I did the wrong one. No, it's fine.
All right. During your watch, you notice floating through the water is a barrel.
A barrel.
Yeah, just right when you first spot it, it's about here. And it's heading like this way. So it's going to pass right by the ship.
Do I notice anything bizarre about it?
No, it's a wooden barrel just floating.
Hi.
You might be muted.
No, I'm gonna let it go by.
Okay. You just watch as the barrel floats on past the ship and disappears into the night.
Like, if there's no other boats around, there's just a weird looking barrel, I'm not gonna touch it.
You're letting your
It's
fear
not
get
on my
the best of
watch.
you, Becca.
That's fine. I'm a survivalist.
What if there was a bunch of gold in that thing, man?
There went my chance to
Dang.
introduce monkeys to this campaign.
Oh boy.
But also, I don't think I had any. I mean, do we have nets on board?
I don't think you guys do.
I
Unless
can't
with-
guarantee. I mean, with the way I've been rolling, I couldn't guarantee that I'd get it anyways.
With fishing stuff, is there maybe something?
Yeah, fishing gear. Yeah.
It's all good.
But the rest of your watch goes uneventfully. Odess, we're gonna retcon just a tiny bit. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh, so close.
I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing.
Que
I like to live-
dos.
Dangerously.
You're gonna take 14 points of psychic damage, and I will send you a text to what happened.
Okie doke.
Right. Next watch is Silt. If you would make a perception check, please. I'm gonna whisper it to you in game. Go ahead, Silt.
And before that, when I went down there
Mhm.
to go to bed, I would have said, like, "Hey, Odess," and waited for an answer. Hopefully, That's
You would have been able to answer Odess.
Yeah.
I just wanted to thank you for jumping in a few times today.
We're out in the middle of nowhere. We gotta do what we gotta do, right?
Yep, that's right. Oh my! Please click on the right tab. There we go. I just really appreciate it. We all gotta work together out here. 9.
Middle 9.
You're welcome.
As your watch takes hold, the ship starts passing through a thick fog.
This is my watch, right? Otis's watch?
No, this is Silt.
Oh, never mind.
In the fog, as is common with things that impair your vision, you think you can see shadows moving, 50 or so feet off the side of the ship. But as soon as it's like you catch them out of your peripheral, and as soon as you look, there's nothing there.
And
Not
this isn't.
sure if you're actually seeing something or if your mind is playing tricks on you.
And I can't see through that with Devil's Sight.
No, because it's not darkness.
Okay. Is Chestrak still up in the crow's nest?
He is.
I think I will go up there with him.
Okay.
See if the fog is low enough.
The fog is still up here.
Okay.
However, you now are with Chestrak.
Chestrak, can you happen to see through this fog at all?
A little bit. Not great,
Mm.
but a little bit.
You see anything?
I see fog.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll climb back down. If you see anything, just holler for me, okay?
Will do, Capitan.
Oh, I appreciate him. I guess I'll stand up here and keep an extra close eye out on things that look like shapes in the fog, and ears peeled as well.
Okay. The rest of your watch goes by uneventful, other than, there's fog. And that will conclude your watch. Pearl, you are up next.
I'll let Pearl know about maybe seeing movement in the fog.
Okay. Do I see anything? Can I investigate?
Go ahead and make your perception check, and we'll call it as part of your roll for the watch.
Oof. Pearl got fucked up on rum.
This game.
It is fog. It is thick fog. You have no clue.
Okay. Just do my watch as best as I can.
Give me 2 seconds. Sorry. Should have had that prepared ahead of time, but I didn't. Yeah, your watch goes by uneventful. Nothing jumps out of the fog at you or anything. And that concludes yours. Kit, you're up next. For the record, Brad, that message I just sent you, that all happened in like the blink of an eye.
Mm-hmm.
Felt a little bit longer to you. All right. Kit, I need you to roll me a D100.
Oh. Yay. If there's a siren calling my name, y'all know I'm going for it.
No, the fog is still up. I'm assuming Pearl filled you in on all of that when you swapped watches. The fog's still there. You keep a weathered eye as the ship travels through the night. And at one point, a ways off through the fog, you just see the silhouette of a ship. And as soon as you see it, it sails past the side of the ship, the starboard side, and disappears back behind you, behind the ship.
Oh.
This is just giving me Black Pearl vibes, and I love it.
I'm gonna go wake Stilt up.
Okay, and with that information, I'll rush up on board and I'll grab the scope and rush up on board.
Okay.
And see if I can see it.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
And I'll yell to Chestrock too to see if he saw anything.
No, I dozed off for a while. I didn't see anything. Sorry.
Oh, no problem. We all need to sleep. It's
you can
foggy.
see fog, but magnified.
Excellent.
For the record, that's what you would have seen no matter what you rolled.
Okay.
Just because.
Well, I'm gonna stay on deck at this point.
Okay. Well, the rest of Kit's watch goes by uneventful. And last up is Odess. Silt, you said you were staying up?
Yeah.
Okay. So Kit's down, Odess is up. Go ahead with your perception check, Brad.
I do a perception check too since
Yes.
I'm up?
Yes, sorry.
Fuck is with these rolls?
God, finally. Something. Double digits.
Right. You hear like sloshing noises just over the edge of the ship, and as you peek over, you can see little baby sharks kind of like nipping up, not at the ship, but up the side of the ship, getting some of the shark blood that has dripped over the side from when you hung it there to dry out. These things are tiny; they can't keep up with the ship. So you see them jump like once or twice, and then they're lost behind the ship.
Okay.
Is that only Silt that sees that? I'm
Oh,
guessing.
both of you see it.
I will. Sure, I have it. Reach in my bag and give them some shark meat.
Okay.
Well, I'll just throw it off the back of the boat. I don't know if they get it or not, but
Chum the water
throw
a
it
little
to them.
bit.
Yeah, just throw it to them a little bit.
Okay. Just mark off however much you want to toss.
I did.
But the rest of your watch goes by uneventful as morning comes. For the first time in weeks, the sun crests over the horizon. The eclipse has ended, and you get the warmth of the sun on your guys' skin as it hits you. But it is morning time, which means I need some rolls from Katie, and Pam needs to add some hunger.
I think you need one from me too.
Why do I need to add another hunger? You said a day or 2 days?
So every 2 days without feeding is when you have to roll to see if you go feral or not. But every day you gain a point of hunger. Open up your blood hunger description. It's all listed down there. Yes, Odess, I need a roll from you as well.
I'm just looking to see which one I need to give you.
Anyway, Kit is gonna be walking around the top deck shirtless, just soaking in the sun. She's not naked. Her tits are not out.
Udders hanging out, flopping in the breeze.
No, not that gross. She has like a weird tank top on, but her muscles are all bulging out of her shirt.
Nice. So likes that.
It just says you have hunger for blood and cannot live without it. For every 2 days without drinking a living humanoid's blood, you gain a level of exhaustion.
Yeah. So everybody did get a long rest. I will give that to all of you right now.
Pearl has to roll navigation too.
Yep, we will get to that. As that sun crested over before everybody else wakes up, Silt, you're starting to get the little twinge in the back of your head and the message from Tempest saying I'm thirsty. Mm-hmm. And you glance over at Odess, and you don't think he's noticed, but he has a full-ass beard on his face.
Odess?
Huh?
You have a beard?
What beard?
Yeah, put your hand on your face where a beard would be.
Oh, Fuzzy!
Uh-huh.
He's just gonna start just kind of stroking it and smile.
Well, glad you like it.
Thanks.
Looks good.
Thank you.
You're not sure, but you think he might be a little bit shorter too.
That I'll keep to myself. And
That's bullshit.
I'll be mumble. I'll talk to Grand Tempest a little bit. I'll be like, what the fuck is going on?
He responds with a generic, well, males of populations do grow beards, in my experience. Can't be too awkward, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Pretty quick.
Silt, I need your guidance roll for Pearl's navigation.
Okay. Yeah, that's bad. Well,
Okay.
fun stuff.
Well, I
Detours.
have updated your location, so you know where you are this morning. And
It's not-
your heading has been adjusted for the day.
All right.
So far as you guys can tell, you are heading the right direction now.
Is that the green pin? Is that what we're looking at?
Yes, the green pin right above Haven is where you guys are.
All right.
So, and I will draw your path of travel as well. That way it'll help us keep track of how many days you've been sailing. So this is the end of your 3rd day of sailing, starting your 4th day where you guys were. But you move 1 cube per day, so that's how you can, if you're wondering how long you've been at sea, because I know Odess, you need to keep track of that.
I am.
Each box is 1 day of travel, so that concluded your 3rd day, moving into the 4th now.
Gotcha.
All right. Let's before we start with stuff for the day, Silt, roll me a d20.
Okay.
Okay. I mentioned that the fog lifted, right?
You said the sun came out.
Okay. The sun came up and the fog lifted. So it kind of turned into like a morning mist, and then it dissipated after that.
Cool.
Okay.
I'll
Go
try
ahead.
for another spirited speech. I'll try it this time. I'll sort of like
Okay.
side eye Kit and be like, sorry, but it didn't go well yesterday.
All right.
Performance.
Yes, please.
Can I play a little tune in the background to give her bardic inspiration for that?
You absolutely
Ooh.
can. Are you at a
Love it.
D8 yet, or are you still a D6?
I don't know.
You're a D8. So go ahead and roll a D8 as well. So
Okay.
beautiful.
Nice.
Yeah, with some nice little folky background music to help lift the mood. Silt gives an inspiring speech, and everybody's morale is lifted for the day. So your morale's up to 10 right now.
And just as a final fuck you, I'm gonna stick my tongue out at her and squint.
But your guys' day carries on. Did anybody have anything of note other than Brad reading his book?
I will
I
not be fishing today.
Ching, please.
Yeah, I was going to start by fishing today, but I would like to, when I do go to fish, pull out. Where did that? Just
Did
saw
you
it.
guys jerky all of that shark meat, or just some
Yes.
of it? Okay. It is jerkied by now. So now you have 85 pounds of giant shark jerky in the ship's inventory.
Good
I'll
lord.
work on stashing that in a barrel.
You killed a giant shark and butchered it. Like, it's a lot of meat.
I'm going to use my bluegill that I caught earlier as bait.
Good call.
Okay.
I'm gonna help Silk put shark meat away.
Thank you.
Roll your survival roll there, Brad.
Let me take this off real quick. Hold on.
Okay.
Actually, fuck it. I'll just pull that first.
Shark meat got stored. Any side note stuff like Katie, the stuff you got to do with Tempest, that got done. Didn't take long, so. Okay.
Nice.
Fishing.
You're just fucking hauling it at me. Fucking
Do not tell me I hooked a shark. Like, I don't want to be that good.
No, you hooked a siren, and now we're all cast under her spell. Nice
Been
going,
fun
bud.
playing with you guys.
Campaign's over.
No, you didn't hook a shark or a siren. But you cast your lines out, and Otis, you feel a tug on your line, and it wasn't a nibble. It was like a tug, and the line immediately snapped.
well, ain't that about a bitch?
You and Gallon make perception checks.
It's the Kraken.
It was
Uh,
nice knowing you.
You got no clue. You let that little bluegill swim down a ways, so you couldn't see what happened.
Real shit. Yeah.
Alright.
He's gonna call it and go do his thing. Go
Yeah.
do his normal stuff.
That was, I mean, you guys spent a good 30, 40 minutes, and that was all that happened, so.
Yeah.
And
He'll
I
say
didn't
his-
catch anything either.
Nope.
He'll say his prayers and then go downstairs and to his little shack and read.
Roll your D100 for your prayers. And then you will commence the reading. Anybody else up to anything today?
Yeah, I need
mean,
blood, so I'm gonna go to Gallon.
Excuse
Like,
me?
friend.
Don't you still have some vials
Yeah.
that you need to drink? Because they go bad.
I thought I drank those.
You drank one.
Just one?
You had one drank, but when you bit Taddy, he refilled them for you.
So you
I
have
really
two.
forgot about that. So I should have two.
You have two full, and if you look on your actions tab, you should see a blood vial spot with two, yeah, right there, filled blood vials, and they're both checked off, which means you have two of them. And I'll add your blood hunger on there for you, since you didn't. So if you're going to drink a blood vial, you just untick one of those circles, and you can then untick your blood hunger.
Yeah.
Anybody else got anything?
I'm doing my thing.
Okay. It's an easy sailing day. It's a little hot. You guys aren't used to the sun. It's been a few weeks. But smooth sailing otherwise. We come up to
Beefy bard sweat, lovely.
you what?
I said beefy bard sweat, lovely.
But we come up to evening time. Pearl, if you want to roll another navigation check, and if anybody's going to guide her on that.
Yep.
To
Yep.
course correct if necessary. Okay.
Well, that's better than sleeping.
Not a problem. We'll move into the evening. I'm just going to have everybody roll their perception all at once. And if anything happens, then we will move tokens appropriately. Oh, it's Daddy's fault. You all died.
Daddy.
Okay. Well, the night goes on uneventfully. It's a humid night from that first day with the sun up. The moisture kind of hangs in the air, and as the
Shoot, I'm sorry. I
planet-
didn't realize it was perception. My bad. Sorry.
What did you roll?
I just did D20.
Oh, that's fine. Hey, you rolled on the bottom half of the scale, so it's all good.
Yeah.
But the night goes by uneventfully, and we come around to morning. So Pearl, go ahead with another navigation check. And I will add your blood hunger for you. All right. And then Silk, go ahead and do your morning rolls. See if anything fancy happens.
Why am I getting another blood hunger days every 2 days? It's only been a
No.
day.
Pam, you add a blood hunger every day. It's if you go 2 days without drinking blood, you have to roll to see if you go feral.
That's not what it says when I'm reading here.
I'll walk you through it after the game tonight. I didn't change it. This is how it's been since we started the campaign.
I know. It just says for every 2 days without drinking. It doesn't specify anything about blood hunger.
I'll go over it with you after the game, okay, Pam?
Alrighty.
All right. Using the last bit of the stars and the sun, that is your updated location for the day. And then you set your course heading for the day. Anybody doing anything today?
Fishing.
Fishing?
Oh, wait,
Fishing.
this is a new day?
You guys realize you
Yeah.
have like 100 pounds of meat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm just doing it for funsies.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm just making sure.
I'm catching and releasing. I'm catching and releasing. I should specify.
Okay, so I'm not going to have you roll a survival check then.
Did I
If
get
I
any?
catch anything, I'm gonna start singing "Hooked on a Feeling."
Odess, add 8 for yesterday.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask Kit if she wants to help out again with a speech.
Are you keeping track of how many days it's been for you doing that, Brad?
Yes. And I'm not anywhere.
I think you're on 5 right now.
Mm,
No, I think you're on 6 because I think you started the day before you all left. Or no, it was the morning that you guys
No.
left. So
yeah, I should be like
Yeah.
4.
you're on 5 right now.
Right.
Whatever you read today is day 5.
Oh, okay.
So you've got today and tomorrow to do what you got to do.
Well, that's all I'm focusing on today, anyways.
Okay.
So,
Silk, go ahead with your performance roll for the morale.
And add your D8 as well if you would like.
Hell yeah. Let's make it count.
Morale definitely goes up. Which puts
Woo.
you at 11. And Pearl, I need you to roll just a straight D20 in the chat box, please. Awesome sauce. At some point throughout the day, we're gonna say Silk, Pearl, and Gallon because you are the 3 on the top deck right now. You see maybe 400 or 500 feet off from the port side of the ship, which is the bottom of the map, just a giant sea turtle breach the surface of the water. Giant to the point where it has what looks like a living ecosystem on its back, like aquatic trees and bushes. You can see some like crab-like creatures grabbed onto it, and it stays up for maybe 5 seconds and then resubmerges, and you watch the horizon hoping to see it again. It doesn't return.
Was there time in that 5 seconds to grab the thing from the scope from my pocket and look at it closer.
Yeah. Go ahead and make a perception check at it. Yeah. It definitely has a living ecosystem on its back, where the moment when you first saw it is like, the fuck is that? And Pearl and Gallon, you're kind of like, are those crabs? But you take a look at it through the scope silt, and in that brief second, you can see at least 5 different species coexisting on the back of this sea turtle before
Oh.
it resubmerges and disappears.
I
All
will-
aquatic life. Nothing seems sentient. It's not like a city on its back, but definitely sea creatures.
I will ask Grand Tempest. I'll describe it to him and ask him if he's ever seen something like that before.
Do I hear her say this?
Standing right there, you absolutely do.
Cool.
I just whispered you, Katie.
Okay.
All right.
Let me whisper back. It's W / right?
/W, I think.
/ W.
Yeah, /W, and then GM.
Okay.
Capital G, capital M. But yeah, that's really the only exciting thing that happened today.
At some point, I will ask Otis, like, hey, what do you do all day in your tent? What do you do all day?
I say my prayers to Poseidon. Someone needs to keep us safe during this trip.
Well, it's very devoted to be praying all day. I'm going to roll an insight check to see if I can tell if he's telling the truth or not, because
So-
that's a lot of fucking praying.
Here comes the wonderful moment. Brad, I need you...
Oh,
Well,
Tower
hold
roll.
on.
Tower roll.
Hold on. Do I not get a response to that, though?
She
Before
is
I do
in-
that roll? Because she
she-
made a comment back. Do I not get a response to that first?
She is inciting what you just said. So, I need either persuasion or deception in the tower, so only I can see it. And we will go from there.
do a tower roll.
Do a barrel roll.
God, somebody was going to say it.
I just whispered you what your insight reveals, Katie.
Okay.
Quit looking at the chat stream, Brad. I know you can see my monitor.
Hey,
That's
have
why-
I ever let that come into play yet? No.
No, but still.
I'm just curious, all right? God damn it.
But you may continue the conversation with your response now, Brad.
That would explain why chat just cleared out.
There are select moments when I clear it, usually like at the end of combat or in a moment
When
like
you got
this.
something nobody reads, yeah.
In a moment like this where Brad can see the stream because he watches the stream while he plays, and I don't want him to know when I'm telling somebody else about him.
Well, my response to Silt would be, well, that's what clerics do, is it not? Do we not pray to our deities for luck or good health or safe travels or smite down our enemies or whatever it may be at the moment in time?
Yes, I suppose there is not a lot else to do right now than pray if you are a cleric.
I mean, if
Patty
there's
forgot to
something.
pick up his knee-high boots for all this shit.
You better make them full waiters, man.
left your duck waiters at home, huh?
No, he said knee-high boots, so he's fosseeing and like shimmying his way past all the bullshit that's happening.
Love it.
Now I'm just imagining Taddy in like hooker heels.
Yeah, 6-inch stilettos, fishnet stockings.
All right.
Kinky.
So that's all. I mean, unless Odess has more to say.
I mean, is there something you need me to do?
No,
I'll be
just
happy
I mean
to
you're
contribute.
you're doing fine just being available. I was just curious.
Okay. Well, let me know if anything needs to be done.
Will do. I'm going back up on board and I'm gonna go up in the crow's nest with Chestrock.
Yeah, he's still chilling up there.
And I'm going to have a conversation with Chestrock that I don't want anybody else to hear.
Okay. Roll a stealth check. If anybody's trying to listen in, make a perception check.
Can I take the disadvantage off of that because of my new armor? Well, and
You
my armor
shouldn't
has
have to.
nothing. Okay.
It should do it automatically.
Oh yes, it did. Good.
Boom shakalaka.
And can I run guidance on that? Because I know what I'm trying to do.
Is the conversation going to last longer than a minute?
No.
Then no. Well, then yes. Sorry, I had it backwards.
Yeah.
Still not good enough.
Oh. I'm only
Yeah.
laughing because that happens to me all the time.
It's fine because Alan just knows everything anyway.
Yeah. So Katie,
But I also don't go blabbing.
Right. So I'm not.
Kate-
I'm not actually very worried about.
Katie,
Alan.
go ahead and message me on Facebook.
Okay.
Whatever questions or comments you would ask or have, and I will respond to them and forward them to you as well, Galen.
Sounds good.
Once me and Katie have done with it, then I'll send it to you. All right. Anybody else doing anything?
Crying.
Okay.
Negative.
You crying because you got sunburnt yesterday, walking around with your udders flapping in the wind, or?
Oh, sunburnt kitties. Oh, that would hurt.
No, me crying because I just dipped my paintbrush in my beverage. And now I'm sad.
Oh, that's just extra flavoring.
Oh yeah,
No.
paint doesn't
Almost
taste
like
good though.
No,
I don't think
it does not.
paint and
Toxic
pink
oil.
lemonade. I don't think paint and pink lemonade are a good mix, guys.
No.
It's just a little chalky. It'll be all right.
Okay.
No.
No, I'm
Uh,
lifting weights, let's say.
well, that will bring us to evening time. If Pearl wants to go ahead and do her next navigation check. Pearl, did you drink another blood vial today?
If it's been a full day, no, I haven't.
Well, you got blood hunger. You got one mark today, this morning.
Are we on the same day or are we already in the next day?
So you haven't drank blood today. You drank blood yesterday. But if you don't drink blood before dawn tomorrow, you'll have to make a saving throw.
Fair.
All right. Some course correcting. You guys are ready to sail through the night. I'm trying to find a better way. Everybody roll a perception check for me. I gotta think of a better way to kind of do the night watch thing for longer travels.
All I heard was Becca scream in the background.
Odess, you get a +10 to your read time.
Okay. And you still need perception for me, right?
Yep. It's like everyone either rolled a 21 or a 6 almost.
Hey, I rolled a 17.
Except for Brad. Brad's the oddball out. Way to go, Brad.
By the power of Poseidon.
Okay. Okay. Which one's more? Beautiful. Everyone make a wisdom saving throw.
Finally, something I'm actually good at.
Hey, that's not bad.
Beautiful. All right, so here's how we're going to do this. Pearl. Gallon, where have you been sleeping? Just kind of in the middle of the deck down there?
You had me over across from Taddy. Kind of by those poles.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Taddy, where would you be during your watch?
Crow's Nest.
All right.
I mean, the self-engage thing's on, right? Or are we parked for the night, or?
No, you guys sail through the night.
Right.
It's the rope's on there.
Right.
Set
Yeah,
to
so I
things.
check the rope, make sure it's secured, and
Yeah.
sit in the crow's nest, so I can get a decent enough vantage point.
Okay. So it is on the home stretch of your watch, kind of at the end of it. And everybody hears just a faint song in their ear.
I knew I should have stayed fucking deaf.
Pearl,
Yes.
Gallon,
Oh no.
why can I not see? Okay,
You are.
just made it. Pearl and Gallon, you are drawn to where this song is coming from.
Where's it coming from?
I'm doing that right now. It's coming from off the back of the ship. So you hear it from where you are, you hear it coming down the ladder, down through the grate, so you know it's coming up top.
Okay.
What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to have everybody roll initiative. We are not technically in combat, but we will take this turn by turn. Because it is easier that way.
You're gonna let the two people who don't want to be seduced by a siren get seduced by a siren, huh?
Hey,
I see how it
saving
is.
throws are saving throws.
See how it is.
If you wouldn't have said
Yours is
siren earlier,
self-sufficient.
we wouldn't have one right now.
I will not apologize.
So everybody
this-
wakes up to this song. So you're
Is
you
this
all
Monday
kinda,
night, real quick?
ask
Sunday
Becca.
night.
Sunday.
Sunday night.
Yeah, Sunday night. Sunday night, Monday morning, probably closer to Sunday night though. So everybody wakes up to this. I mean, it's a really faint song, just kind of whispering in your ears. So we'll start at the top. Taddy, you hear the song. What are you doing?
Do I have any inclining on which way it's coming from?
No, because it doesn't affect you.
Well, if it's not affecting me, I mean, I'm gonna look harder around the boat to see if I can see anything.
Okay, make a perception check.
$22.
You don't see anything.
Then I'm just gonna keep an eye out. Wait.
Okay.
Well, is Rocky with me?
He's up there, but he's powered down currently.
Okay, then I'm not gonna worry about it then if he's powered down.
Yeah, it'd just take him a round to activate, basically, if you wanted to wake him up.
Oh, yeah, then yeah.
Okay. So you nudge
Tap
him,
the
and
orb.
his crystals start glowing, kind of in a power up mode, basically.
Okay.
Uh,
And
Silt? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
as he's powering up, I'm gonna say, hey, I'm hearing something, but I'm not seeing anything. I could use a second set of eyes.
Moment. It's like
Yep.
a real faint glow on his crystal that just kind of steadily grows brighter over the
Okay.
next 6 seconds. Silt.
That's all.
What do I recognize this from my past, or know about it from stories from?
Make say a history check. You recall stories of the siren's song luring sailors to their watery grave. You've never experienced it yourself, though.
Okay. Then I'm going to say quietly to Tempest, is that siren song? And then I'm going to ask if he is affected by it.
I'm going to guess that because I am enchanted, I don't hear Silt say that.
You still hear her say that,
Okay.
but you're
I'm
enchanted,
I'm
so you
I'm
won't
whispering it.
you hear it, but you won't realize you hear it until the enchantment ends.
Cool.
Okay. Then I will dig in my pouch and get my wax out and start putting wax in my ears and look around at everybody. And see
You
if
can
they look
see-
like they're...
You can see Kit, Pearl, and Gallon are up. You can't see Odess because he's behind his curtain.
Mm-hmm. And I want to know if they look like they might be seduced by Siren Song.
Make an insight check. Pearl and Gallon, make a... No, you don't have to make anything. They look like they just woke up.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna like keep my eyes on all of the crew members
Okay.
to see
Anything
if they're
else for your turn?
acting weird. Yeah, I will finish putting the wax in my ears and I will head up deck and ask Taddy if he's okay, if he heard the song, if he sees
So-
anything from up there.
We are in initiative order, so you need to do your movement speed to the ladder and then up.
Okay.
However, I would say you've used your action by this point, so you get 30 feet of movement this round.
I'll use my cat thing. I really can't see what the numbers are in that black though.
All right, so 30 will put you here, and then it doubles for the feline agility, right?
Yes.
So 25. So you'll get up top with 5 feet removing from there.
Okay. Perfect. Then I will talk louder to Taddy then. Those things.
Okay. So I'll say you can talk to Taddy on your next turn.
Okay.
Since you had some conversation below deck, and your turn's technically only 6 seconds. So
Okay.
that will bring us to Odess.
Do I hear this song that's going on?
You can hear it. It's like a faint whisper in your ear.
I am going to quickly reach in my bag, rip some of the linen cloth off, stick a legume seed in it, and make like makeshift earplugs.
Okay.
Real quick. And then I'm going to come out from my shack and see what's going on.
You step out. You see the tail end of Silt as she goes up the ladder. But you can see Gallon, Pearl, and Kit sitting there, all looking like they just woke up.
I don't know if I can say this in the 6 seconds or the turn base that I have right now, but I'm just gonna quickly say to the three of them, like, "You guys all good?" And kind of motion to like do this.
So above table, Pearl and Gallon, you can respond, but your only goal in life, it's a super simple answer. You think everything's perfectly fine, and your only goal in life is to get to the source of that song. Otherwise, so if you want to respond to Otis, you can.
Yes. Fine. Why do you ask?
Gal's just gonna like have like an intent stare, like she's just listening really really hard since it's a whisper.
Okay. Well, you're not okay. I mean, I think that's really all I can do for this turn base.
Okay.
I was gonna yell at Kit, but I don't think I can get that off.
I mean, you asked to the three of them, so Kit can respond.
Yeah.
There shall be no response.
Gallon, you are up.
I am gonna get up and start walking to the stairs. And I only have 30 feet of movement. So I think that puts me either at the base or like up top.
So, it is the first round of quote-unquote combat, so you get an extra 10 feet because of your Dread Ambusher.
You have to get by me, though.
And you can use your action to double your movement speed. So you've actually got 70
feet.
So you'll go 5, 10...
I having to try and move around Silt, too.
40. So it's 45 up to Silt. You can, however, pass through friendly players' spaces. You just can't stop in them. So it'll be 50 feet will put you right there.
All right, and then add another 20 towards the back of the boat.
But is she acting funny? Can I have like a reaction?
You will... So you can't... I'll let you use your
quiet.
I'll let you use your reaction to make an insight check on her as she passes by you.
Okay.
But you won't be able to like physically do anything.
Gotcha.
You've seen people in a trance before, and it's ringing bells right now.
Okay.
Kit and Taddy, I need you to repeat your wisdom saving throw, please.
Can't touch me with your siren songs, you bitches.
Just a second.
Yeah,
Taddy.
you just start rocking out, won't we?
Taddy, are you immune to anything? Because
No.
you're a fairy. Okay.
Yeah, I checked on that. That's the first thing I did. No.
Okay. Taddy, you become charmed. Your whole goal in life is to get that little circle off the back of the boat now.
Okay.
Kit, it is your turn.
Ooh. Is there a little window at the bottom or at the boat where on the walls where I'm at?
I'm sorry, one more time.
Is there a window on the side of the boat where I'm standing at? Is there a window anywhere that I
There
could
aren't.
fit through?
There aren't any portholes on this ship.
Okay, cool. Then I will take my action and dash up to the top.
Okay, so that'll be 10, 15 will get you right there. And then wherever you want to go from there.
Oh, it only took me 15 feet to move over there?
To get, I mean, you were right next to the ladder, so 5 to move to the ladder, 5 up the ladder, and then another 5 because you can't stop in the same spot as Silt.
Didn't know I was right next to the ladder, so I'm not going to use my action to dash. I'm going to move right here. And then I'm going to whip out my base axe.
Okay.
I don't have a charm spell, but I'm just going to start doing some not soft jamming, but like harder jamming to try and get the people in a trance out of a trance.
Okay. You don't know that they're in a trance.
I'm still just going to start playing. I'm just above table. I'm trying to get them out of a trance, even though I don't know that they're in a trance.
Okay, so you just come up on deck and start playing music. Got it.
Yeah.
Becca, I just sent you that screenshot on Facebook from Silt's earlier conversation. It's just the bottom 2 messages on that. Just FYI. Is that it for your turn, Kit?
Yes.
All right, Pearl, you're up.
Kit's music has my attention, so I'm gonna try to follow it.
So you are hyper focused on the song in your ears, not Kit's music.
So I can't hear anything at all, even though I can't hear Brad.
You are, you can hear things, and you can
Right.
respond to them, but your entire focus is on the song coming from the back of the boat that has you charmed.
Is it in the back on the top, or do I hear it very little? Like, am I just gonna go upstairs trying to see if I can get any better hearing of it?
You got to go upstairs to follow the sound.
Okay, so I'm going upstairs anyway.
Okay.
So that's what I'll
So
do.
that's 5, 10, 15 will put you right there.
Okay. Have I heard this before? Personally?
It doesn't matter, you're charmed. You just want to get to it. You still have 20 feet of movement plus a dash action.
That's it for me.
No, you're charmed. You don't get a choice on that one.
Well, what do you want me to do? There's nothing I can do.
Well, however,
I'm not gonna jump in the water to try to follow the song.
Pam, you're missing.
Anyway.
You are magically charmed right now to get to the source of that song, no matter what.
Okay, so what can I do?
You're gonna use all your movement.
So you're going to use every movement possible to get as close as possible to that circle on the back of the ship.
Including that dash.
Including a dash if you need to. So do you just want me to move you, or do you want to move your own character?
I guess I can just move around all aboard the ship, like just running around like a crazy person trying to see if I can get any closer to it.
Well, you're not going to run around
Definitely
crazy. You know
not
that
jump in the
it's
water.
you know that it's coming from this circle right here. So that's your normal movement, put you right there.
Oh, maybe right there, like towards the top. Like,
And then you want
but
so you
right on
want
the edge still. Like right
So
on
you-
the edge of the board.
so you still have your dash too, which is another 35, but if you wanted to cross over, I'd say that's acceptable. So that'd be 10,
Yeah, let's cross over.
15, 20,
And right at the
25,
edge.
30, 35 will put you right there.
Yeah.
That's all of your movement.
Kind of my head's gonna be sticking out in the water, like, you know.
Yeah, you're looking. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Taddy, you're up. Oh, I am sorry. Hold on. I need to retcon just a tiny bit. Gallon and Pearl, I need you both to repeat your wisdom saving throw. Please.
Not one. Kidding. Yeah.
It wasn't a 1.
Ah,
I was kidding.
hold on, my computer's freezing. Give me 1 second.
It's okay.
Your computer's charmed too.
Max says nobody
Siren
fucked the
is-
sirens while I'm gone. She had to step away for a second.
Oh, Otis is about to clap them cheeks.
Oh my god.
There you go.
Nice.
Okay. Gallon, at the end of your turn, meaning you can't do anything until your next turn, you snap out of it and you're no longer charmed.
Oh.
And you can no longer hear the song in your ears either. Go ahead, Taddy. Pearl, you are still charmed.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am still trying to get there.
Yep.
Okay, then I'm gonna get there.
5, 10. How much movement do you have?
Well, if I'm dashing 60.
Fly straight down there.
Yep.
5, 30, straight over there. 10, 15, 20.
Like I said, I get there.
Beautiful. As you get there, y'all fucking already know, a siren pops out of the water. Or just kind of like slowly rises and you see it. And you are drawn now to this siren who is very softly singing. Silt, you're up.
Taddy might fuck the
Oh.
siren. Hurry, Max!
I'm going to yell so that perhaps everybody can hear me, even if they're not listening. I'm going to yell, plug your ears. And I will go.
So this thing is barely lifted out of the water. You don't know that it's back there. I know you rolled the insight check. You knew something was up with Gallon. And you saw Pearl and Taddy go towards the back of the ship. But you did not see the siren come up out of the water. So you don't know what's back there. Or
Right,
if
but I
it's-
know it's
Yeah.
a siren, and I know
Yeah.
people are jumping in the water in the back.
Absolutely. You just haven't seen it yet.
Okay. So I will go. Is this right by the mast? Is that 30?
Yes, it is.
Okay, then I will go there. And in
So you're-
passing Gallon.
Your feline agility won't recharge until you spend an
Right.
entire turn not moving, but you can
Right.
still use your action to dash if you want to move further.
I think I would. Would it be an action to hand Gallon some wax?
Just handing it to her, I'll say a bonus action.
Okay, I'm gonna bonus action hand Gallon a little chunk of wax. Actually, a medium-sized chunk of wax, and like nod my head toward Kit as well.
That's what
as
I was
I
gonna
go
ask,
by.
anyways.
Okay.
And then I will use my bonus action to dash.
You mean your extra action?
My
or just your regular action?
My regular action, yes, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
To dash up here and get in front of Pearl.
Okay. Is that it for you?
Yes.
Alrighty. Brad?
The only thing I can really think of to do right now is click my heels together and start yelling, "There's no place like home." No, I'm just kidding. But I am going to click my heels together, which should give me, I think, 60 feet rather than 30.
Yep, as a regular movement, and then if you dashed, it doubles the 60 to 120.
And
Can I throw out
I
a-
can't remember.
Can I throw out a tech question real quick?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so in the rules of turns and what we can do, one of the things that we can do is hold our action, right?
Yes.
Okay, so if we have excess movement, can we hold that movement?
No.
Okay.
In the only thing per the rule book you're allowed to do is hold an action. That's all you're allowed to hold, and you have to declare in that moment specifically what the action is and what will trigger it. So, like, I'm gonna hold my longbow attack for if something comes around that corner, or I'm gonna hold pulling this lever for everybody getting across the drawbridge.
Yeah. No, I got the action one, but the reason why I was asking about the movement is Silt just placed herself in front of Pearl.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, she still had, what, like 5-10 feet worth of movement left?
No, that was all of her movement.
Yep.
Oh,
it
was it?
Perfect amount. Yep.
That was 45 to get you right to where you are right now, Brad.
Okay. Well, if she had, 5-10 extra, let's just say we did in theory for the point of the question I'm asking. I was wondering if she could essentially wait for Pearl to move.
Hold it as like a reaction to
and move with her. No, she wouldn't be able to do that. You can't hold movement. You can only hold in action.
Okay. Well, you see why I'm asking.
Yeah. No, it makes perfect sense per the rule book, and we've never played any other way. You can only hold in action.
Okay.
Now, a caveat to that is in the first round of combat, if you want to delay your turn, so you go after somebody else in the initiative order, you can do that, but you can only do it the one time in the first round of combat. Or first round of initiative, rather. So, if, like, in your side arc on Friday, I kind of spun it so that me and Brad played off each other in combat, or we had the option to at least. That would have been a good scenario for Brad to delay his initiative to right after mine, so I could call out an enemy position, and then he throws immediately after I call it, so there's no movement.
Well, we did that a couple times for Pam because she was following you. I don't know if you remember that episode, but yeah, no, I remember her delaying her initiative so that she could follow you when you guys were walking around in the woods. Yeah, yeah.
I honestly, I don't remember.
Yeah, no, we've used that one before, but like I said, I was just the thought just popped into my head, like I said, about movement. I wasn't okay. Thanks for clarifying.
Yep. Do what I can. I mean, it in a situational base, like if you guys are walking through the woods together, it's a little bit different, because even in initiative, if you're not in combat yet and you're both just walking down a trail together, I would move both of you at the same time. But with something going on, doing it turn by, I don't know, it's a situational thing. So it won't hurt to ask in the future. Just be prepared for a no depending on the situation.
Okay.
All right. So that was Odess 60 feet to right where you are right now, and then you want to...
I'm going to take the dash because I'm guessing, common sense would say if I come up and I see everybody moving towards the back of the boat, that's probably where I'm going to head.
Yeah, you see a good crowd over there. Silt, when you get over there, you would have seen the siren just barely out of the water, and Odess, you can see it now that you're back there as well. Her and Taddy are kind of doing like a face-to-face come towards each other moment.
Okay. I'm guessing I can see the siren, right?
Yeah. Should
Alright.
Taddy's like 5 feet off the water.
And so if he's 5 feet, can I slide underneath them?
Yeah.
I think I should have another 15 feet. I'll just keep my token off to the side, but slide underneath them so I'm face to face. Like
So
the-
you'll be off to the side of it. Or you want to
Trying
be
to
like
get
you want to be
underneath.
directly underneath Taddy?
Like I'm kind of hoping, like if it's a come to, I don't know if you can see it on camera, where they're coming like face to face like this, and I see that,
Mhm.
I'm hoping I can pop up in between them.
So not in between because Taddy's looking down at the water and she's looking up from the water. But you could definitely pop up underneath Taddy and I'll split the difference on that grid and be just like right there, right next to her.
Yeah, so basically, if she like looked down, we'd almost be face to face kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay,
Is that it for your turn?
that is it for my turn.
Gallon, it is your turn. You just watched Odess flash past you like the Flash, and you have a wad of wax in your hand.
Yes, and I turn around and I give some to Kit and say, "Put this in your ears."
It'll be a bonus action to hand Kit some, and it's an action to put the wax in your ears.
Oh wow. Okay.
You also are not hearing this song anymore. If I
Right.
didn't, I think I mentioned that before, but
No,
just to
you
mention.
did. I'm doing it. I'm doing it anyways.
Okay.
For
Okay, so that's
safety
your
precaution.
action and your bonus action, and then if
And
you got
that's
any
my
movement.
turn. Oh, yeah, movement. I'm gonna go right here.
Okay. From there, you can see the almost kiss happening between Taddy and the siren. They're not like lips locked, but you know they're approaching each other, and Odess doing like the Navy SEAL thing, just popping, kind of bobbing out of the water just in front of this siren.
Actually, can I decide? Do I see something's wrong with Pearl? Perception check that.
I'll let you burn your reaction to make an insight check. She kind of looks how she does when she goes feral, but her teeth aren't
Yeah.
out, so it's a little weird.
Okay. Cool.
But like she's locked onto something.
Gotcha. All right, so something's definitely not normal, but
Something's
maybe not
definitely
worth
off. You're not sure
doing
what
anything
yet.
about it yet. Okay. Cool. That's my turn.
Yeah, beautiful. Odess, as you pop out of the water, you see her looking up at Taddy, and then her eyes just shift down on you. And her hands raise out of the water with these giant talons off her fucking mitts, and she claws out at you once, and claws up at Taddy the second time. That will hit Taddy. And I need to retcon again, dude. I am so sorry. Taddy, at the end of your turn, I needed you to roll another wisdom saving throw.
19.
Ooh.
Okay. So in the terms of a round technically being simultaneous, you come down to the water, you see this siren come up, and then you kind of blink and shake yourself out of what the fuck am I coming at this hideous thing for? And as you have that brief moment of clarity, the song in your ear disappears. You see Odess's head pop up. Her attention looks at him. She slashes out at him, missing, and then slashes up at you, catching you for 6 points of damage. And that is her turn. We are over to Kit. Kit.
Kilt.
No, not
standing-
yet.
You have
Killed
a.
it.
You were just handed enough wax to plug your ears should you choose to.
I will not choose to. I will give Gallon a very kind smile, but I don't need your wax nasty.
Anybody not currently charmed, the song in your ears ends at this point.
As she says that to me, as I'm like running away, I'm like, "Hey, it's from your girlfriend. Like, do what you want with it."
I'm gonna move 10 feet this way.
Okay. You see everybody at the back of the ship. You have no clue what's going on over there.
I'm gonna jump off the boat into the water.
Okay.
And I'm gonna
15.
move my... I'm gonna move... 45 feet that way.
So you're using your action to put your hood up?
Yes.
Okay. So that's your action and your movement then. Coming around the corner of the boat, now you can see Odess and Taddy just as they're getting swiped by this weird sea creature looking thing.
Okay. Why? That's all I'm gonna do for this turn.
Okay. Pearl, your goal is still to get to where the noise was coming from. Which the noise is now the siren. Your goal is to get to and stay as close to the siren as possible and not do anything else.
Does she need a
I'm
wisdom
jumping
saving throw?
aboard.
Not till the end of her turn.
Gotcha.
Jumping. Underwater.
Okay. You move
Can I-
around and jump in and swim over
Can-
past Odess, and now you're just kind of floating there.
Can I take a reaction or like a attack of opportunity on her to grapple her as she tries to get by me?
You guys are pushing the limits of the rules here.
Because mind you, the way that I'm trying to dive in the water, it's very charming like, very Pirates of the Caribbean, and I'm just there doing a little dance and shit while I throw myself in the water. Does that make sense what I'm trying to do? Like, picture me like all, crazy, dancey, like
Swan dive.
hypnotized, if you want to say, and then kind of, Black Swan type of way, jump in the water. I hope it makes sense what I'm trying to say. It looks pretty in my head.
Give me 2 seconds on your question there, Katie.
Sure.
Even Galen could just like grab my arm or something. If that's an option, like, what the fuck are you doing, type of thing.
I might have a different task ahead of us. Above table,
is
I'm pretty
true.
sure the sails are still full mast. So our boat
They
is
are.
hauling. Our boat is hauling ass away from you guys.
Yep.
So I might have to deal with the sails.
Our hands a little full over here today. Eventful day.
A lot on the plate.
Give me 2 seconds. And... Can make an opportunity attack when a hostile creature that you can see moves out of your reach. Pam is not considered a hostile creature. She's still friendly. She's just charmed. So,
Okay.
no.
Oh man.
So you swan dive and get up right next to the siren, and that is going to end your turn. Go ahead and make another wisdom saving throw.
God damn it.
No.
You know you have a DM inspiration, right? You want to use it and re-roll?
Yes, please.
Go ahead and re-roll it.
Please be good. Don't be a waste.
You are still charmed.
God damn it.
Better.
But it wasn't in that one.
It wasn't in that one.
It
Yeah,
wasn't
true.
a nat one. That is true. So now comes the fun part.
We all die.
No. Boat's moving on.
Boats moving.
I knew it.
Boy.
Taddy is flying, so he's not gonna go anywhere. But the rest of you fall behind the ship. And
No.
that is going to be 11:01 at the top of the round, so we will pick up here next week as the ship sails away.
You suck.
It happens. I've got plumbing to fix, so I can't stay late tonight. So,
Forgot about that. Never mind.
Yeah.
You don't suck. I take it back.
but that is going to wrap us up for the night. Thank you, everybody who came to watch the stream. Hope you had a good time. I know I did. Make sure you tune in Wednesday for our first episode of our Curse of Strahd campaign, ran by Big Bad Brad over there. See, 3 Bs, just like that. It's that easy.
Big Bad
And,
Brad.
If we don't see you then, we'll see you back here next Friday for Lord Z's Fantastical Dungeon, and again next Sunday for another episode of